I'm here for another reading for you today. As always, it's a general and timeless reading. It's not a personal reading, so just take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't for the next person. And if you would like a personal reading, a one-on-one personal session, or Akashic Records, you could go to 144bluerosetemple.com. As always, thank you for all of your love. Thank you for all of your support. If my energy and my readings resonate with you, feel free to subscribe and click on that notification bell so you can know when the next reading does come out. Now, just a reminder that the Fool's Journey starts tomorrow. So if you'd like to learn how to read tarot or take the Fool's Journey along with us, feel free to join us by checking out the website or emailing me. Now, Pisces, now we do have these two cards that came out, though I already had a message. So the channeled message before I even look at the cards was you are wanting to make your own moves. It's like you are worried about something. God has a blessing with your name on it. God has a blessing that's coming on the way to you. And it's interesting because Lord Ganesh came out. There's a song called God's Got a Blessing with my name on it. Okay, and what's coming through is that you are trying to exert your own will. You're trying to, and it feels like rightfully so, like you're trying to solve some sort of problem in your life. So it's very interesting that this is the channeled message already. And Lord Ganesh comes out with, which is the remover of obstacles. Removing the obstacle or sometimes showing you the way to move forward. So what's coming through though is like you're trying to fix something yourself, but it's already done. There are blockages that are being cleared and removed for you. On the bottom of the deck is Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what it is that you know. All right, now we do have Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. We also have Sanat Kumara, light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. All right, so trust your intuition. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. For some of you, it's like you either wanted to give up on something. For some of you, maybe even thinking of moving, etc. What's coming through though is that there's a blessing that's going to come in and it's going to shift your circumstances. So to just be patient, to just wait. Okay, now why do we have infinite abundance and light activation? Oshun, sweet success. And then we do have Hathor over here. All right, so we have Lord Ganesh, Oshun, or even Sanat Kumara may resonate with you. Overall, things are really going to shift for you. So number one, don't give up, remain patient. And it feels like you were trying to make some sort of decision yourself, but it feels like there is some sort of spiritual support or some sort of blessing coming into your life that is going to pave the path moving forward, you know, or shift something in even greater a greater way than you expected. All right, so let's see what this is for you, Pisces. Why do we have infinite abundance, light activation, and Oshun, sweet success? We do have High Priestess. Why do we have the High Priestess here? Why do we have, you have King of Cups over here, okay? Eight of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups, High Priestess. Some of you were wondering, do I shift my job? Do I change my job? Do I get another job? So I'm seeing that of either switching careers and jobs, moving, something along those lines. It feels like though it's going to come from within you. You magnetically attract what it is that you're seeking. And so it does feel like you don't end up either switching jobs, switching homes, etc. Now, why do we have the High Priestess here? Why do we have Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, don't move just yet. Don't move just yet, or don't make any movements just yet. Four of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. There's a need for you to just wait. You're focusing, it feels like maybe focusing on the negative or the lack of. So maybe being in a little bit of lack, especially with Oshun, sweet success, and Ganesh over here, infinite abundance. Four of Cups is an energy of, say, feeling bored, etc. Someone's looking at three cups that have spilt over, but there's a cup behind them. There's a blessing coming in for you. We do have Strength over here. Now, why do we have the King of Cups here for Pisces? The Empress. Okay, so it's beautiful energy here. And the energy of the Empress is receiving. Just sitting and receiving, as shown right over here, Empress energy. I did not paint my nails, okay? I look kind of girly. I'm actually not really girly. I'm kind of a tomboy. So I'll get to it. because sometimes I see it in the comments. But Empress, King of Cups, okay? There is either someone coming your way or there is a blessing coming in your way and you are going to magnetically attract it. It feels like you, again, we're trying to figure something out on your own, but what Spirit's saying is, I'm sending you something greater, something bigger, all right? Why Strength card with High Priestess? You do have the Page of Swords over here. Okay, so this could be some sort of communication. Why Strength, Page of Swords, and the High Priestess? Did not fall face up. Why Strength, Page of Swords, and High Priestess? Yeah, you have the Eight of Cups over here. Okay, and so I feel like you've been trying to listen to your intuition. It does say listen to your intuition. It's coming through loud and clear. When it comes to figuring out this shift in your life, Pisces, we do have Four of Swords over here. So it does feel like being in the energy of just rest, being still, and allowing a shift to occur or something to come in. You were wondering, what do I do? You know, do I do this? Do I do that? And again, 8-8, some of you are wondering, do I leave the home? Do I leave the job? What do I do to make this shift in my life? Okay, you've gone deep within over here with Strength. I do feel like facing your fears. So there's some sort of situation here where you're like, okay, I need to make a shift or a change, but what do I do? It feels like it's not necessarily time to leave something quite yet, okay? Now, why the Empress with the King of Cups here? Ooh. Don't do it just yet, Pisces. You're ready to see something you've never seen. You are ready. You're not getting ready. You are ready. Okay, Pisces. Okay, like this is a beautiful example though of how like we'll be in fear about certain things, you know, rightfully so. In this experience, rent is due, this is due, that's due. We have these limitations, right? And so you were trying to listen to your intuition intuitively. What do I do, God? What do I do? Going within yourself. What do I do? Facing your fears. For some of you, now this is separate. Power couple energy, but that's separate. Take this for within you first for those who resonate. At some point, there is someone coming into your life that you guys are like a power couple. But again, take this all within you first. You motherfuckers. 10 of Pentacles, okay? 10 of Pentacles. It comes from within you. There's a blessing coming your way, Pisces, where, again, you're at the point where you're like, okay, what do I do? You know, like, do I switch careers? Do I maybe take on another job? Do I move? What moves do I make, God? And you're going within to see what it is. Why? Because there's certain things in your reality where it's reflecting back. Okay, it's time for a change. Pluto and Aquarius energy. It is time for a change. However, Pisces, try not to move too quickly or exert your own will out of fear where it's like, okay, well, I got to do this. Because truly, God has a blessing for you. God's got a blessing with your name on it, with the 10 of Pentacles here. Right, you motherfuckers. All right. There's a big blessing coming in, and it really is you releasing control and fear. You're in direct alignment to receive it. All right. What is this 10 of Pentacles? Did it fall? Yes, it did. Ooh, for some of you, there's that power couple energy. Ooh, Justice, Ma'at energy. All right, Justice. Now, the 10 of Pentacles is yours. Besides, if it came without of you, it's because it's within you, Pisces, all right? And so, two different readings here, two different energies. For some of you, Pisces, you're thinking about in your life, and I almost want to cry, you know, do I leave this place? Do I do this? Do I do that? For some of you, you're wondering if you leave the relationship. And I feel like out of fear, like you were trying to listen to your intuition, but I feel like there was some sort of confusion. You know the song, it's not, and I thought it was over. Got me thinking about this over and over, but you keep calling me back. Now, take it as it resonates first, Pisces, where some of you are asking Spirit, you know, like, what do I do? Like my life is reflecting back to me that I need to make changes, God. So what are the changes that I make? I do feel like you slow down, don't move too quickly because there's a big, big blessing on the way. All right. God has a blessing for you. God's will was so much higher than what you thought you could do, etc. What's also coming through here is for some of you, this was a relationship. And you thought it was over. You thought you actually were, and it's interesting. It's not like, oh, you thought you were, listening or following your intuition. At that time, you did have to leave or whatever it was. It's not over. For some of you, there's a relationship here that's not over. Again, this is not going to resonate with everyone. And I want to bring this up because I actually saw this in a video that, we oftentimes are just like, F that person. They messed up once, I'm done. Is that actual, like, how we build strong foundations? Are we perfect? And that's not the person who keeps and keeps and keeps hurting you, etc. But sometimes really good connections or relationship have been lost due to pride, ego, and a lack of communication. And for some of you, again, this is not going to be for everyone. Some of you have a connection that's not over. It's like you and the person were like, I'm going to follow my intuition. I'm out of here. Oh, but God's will is actually telling, like it feels like God is leading this person back to you, or you're being led to this person, back to this person from God, 1111, because it is divine. This is an example of you are asking, you're trying to follow your intuition. What God actually wants for you may actually require you, Pisces, to slow down a little bit. Even release the ego of like, okay, I'm gonna see what God wants for me. It's way bigger. Why the Ten of Pentacles with the Lovers? Why the Ten of Pentacles with the Lovers? You know what's interesting, Pisces? This reading is definitely a different kind of reading. I have a lot of chills, makes me kind of want to cry. We have the World card, a brand new cycle starting. They say about like things done in the dark. This person actually loves you in the dark. I have a lot of chills as I'm saying this. What you don't see is how much this person actually loves you. Behind closed doors, behind pride and ego, they love you. Six of Swords here. I see also on a like symbolic, say spiritual level, the Moon card, Six of Swords, I would see that symbolically as ascension, Both of you maybe were a little bit more in the shadow before. You both been through a big ascension over here, ascension process or journey. I do see that the truth, right? Moon card, the truth is this person loves you. They want to make forward movement with you and progress with you. So that's not going to resonate with everyone, and so if you are resonating in the other way, Pisces, behind your fears is love. Strength card, behind that original reflection is love. Moon card, Six of Swords. Maybe communication too. But with the Moon card and the Six of Swords energy, yeah, it's interesting. I actually did a reading for Pisces earlier, but I was like a little bit interrupted, so I didn't post it. The name of the reading, though, which obviously still wants to come out. This is decaf, by the way. I'm trying. The fear, all right? Fear. False evidence appearing real. Fear. False evidence appearing real. And my throat's acting up too, so it probably wants to come out. What is fear? If the highest truth, right, is that behind our fears is love. Again, Strength card. When it comes to the mirror reflection, Moon card, Six of Swords, false evidence appearing real. The reality it is that you feared may not even exist. Pisces, whether this is a person, so again, it's going to be both. I'm getting both. It's either you're in a connection and you're fearing all these different things, false evidence appearing real, or in your life, you're like, I got to make a change, this or that. I think the change is much more from within. And again, that God has something coming in for you. So there is the change coming in. Yes, there's changes being made. But it feels like a lot of it is surrender here, okay? Why the Moon card with the Six of Swords? Why the Moon card with the Six of Swords? Oh my Lord Jesus. You know what too? This is a little bit of surprise. It is a lot bit of a surprise. Oh, someone from the past may come back. Why the Nine of Cups here? You are about to have, it feels like a big expansion as well here. Nine of Cups with the Three of Wands. Judgment with the Tower card, okay? This is sudden advancement. This is sudden development. For some of you, it is sudden moving, but I don't think it's in the way it is that you feared. You know, what's coming through is that there's a blessing coming in, okay? You do have Three of Swords over here, Revelation. I'm going to get a clarification for Judgment and Tower. But you are personally having a big expansion. It feels like everything is provided for you. You're going to be very supported. You have the Ten of Pentacles here, Empress, King of Cups. Yes, you're going through a great change in your life, within you as well. But everything is going to be provided for you. You're fearing this change, but it feels like in this change, you're way more supported it is than you think you are, especially like the universe is expanding you, but not in the way it is that you fear. Okay, why the Three of Wands? Why the Three of Wands? Yes, this is more of a, say, death. Again, Hermit card. Death and the Hermit card. This is death within self. This is the death and rebirth. A Hermit card is going within. So the reading here, Pisces, is a different kind of reading. And it's interesting because this is both love and or your life. So it's either one. Take it as it resonates. You have Six of Pentacles. You're about to receive a gift, Pisces. And that's the thing. I see you receiving something from the divine. I see you receiving something here. The fear, F.E.A.R. False evidence appearing real. The reality that you feared may not exist, Pisces. Yes, you're being asked to expand. Some of you are worried about career, about moving, about different things in your life. You're provided for in all of your support and all of your resources. And just knowing that, sitting here, like feeling safe of like, yes, I'm going through this great big change, but all of my resources, all of the support I need is provided for. That is my birthright. And say it and declare it and know it. That's your birthright, that everything is provided for, even amidst change. I do see a big change here. For some of you, a Kundalini awakening may resonate. Judgment, Tower card, Knight of Cups, Three of Wands. The Tower with the lightning is what I'm seeing. So I'm getting like that lightning energy. But with the Death card and the Hermit card, I feel like that is confirmation that this expansion is more within self than it is in your, say, reality. So if you're fearing of certain things in your life changing, ground in the present moment of now. You are changing and it is creating the shift without of you, but you're safe and all is well, all is good. It's a big shift within self. What I'm also seeing for some of you is that you were in a romantic relationship and you or the other person were fearing like something about the other person of like, oh, this person's up to this person's doing that, this person's gonna leave me or this or that. It actually wasn't any of those things. It was your own fears that were being like reflected back to you in the divine connection. That's what I'm saying, is that this connection is divine. And it's like you were looking for all of these signs. You've been praying like, is this person going to do this to me? Are they doing that? Are they, you know, asking your ancestors, can I please see evidence of this or that? False evidence appearing real. This person loves you. And it's like maybe you were over analyzing this person in your life, of like, well, they're kind of acting kind of weird. They're doing this, they're doing that. They're going through an awakening. They're going through a really big awakening right now. And this person's not acting funny. This person maybe was acting funny or weird. Maybe they were. But the only reason why they're acting funny or weird is because they're going through something big within themselves. So for some of you, that's a different kind of reading. We don't always read like that. But that's the truth of what's coming out. And so for some of you that may resonate. So if it's either a big change in your life that you're going through, this is a big change within. Hold off before you make big changes without of you. So before you make big changes without of you, just wait a little bit. Allow this change within you to pass. God has a blessing on the way for you. When it comes to the divine connection here, do not leave at the first sight of like, oh, you know. And either way, I do feel like there's a little bit of giving up energy here, but there's some sort of coming back together. This is divine. Okay, if this is a romantic relationship for you, Pisces, Ten of Pentacles, the Lover's card, it's divine. This connection is very rich in spirit and it may bring everything else too. Now, so that's what I have for you, Pisces. All right, what is the advice for Pisces? What's the advice? You are ready to see something you've never seen. All right. One day I will be able to hit that note. One day. 4 of Swords, just be in surrender and rest, okay? Because God has a blessing that God just wants you to rest. Allow yourself to go through this transformation. You don't necessarily need to make any decisions, or the advice would be don't make any big decisions just yet. Just yet. Just wait a little bit. Because Ace of Swords, 6 of Wands, you are getting ready to see. Ace of Swords, something you've never seen. All right, with victory and success. So you do have a big blessing on the way. It's very much in alignment with your higher timeline. This is beautiful energy, Pisces. So just don't make any rash or quick decisions just yet. False evidence appearing real. The reality that you feared may not exist, and it may be way bigger, way better than you expected. All right, that's what I have for you. I hope that it resonates. I'm going to grab some cards of advice. What advice? We do have Osset that just came out, Isis. What advice do we have for this reading? What advice do we have for this reading for the Pisces? Again, if you'd like a personal reading, one-on-one personal session, or Akashic Records, go to 144bluerosetemple.com. What advice do we have? We do have, oh, interesting. Asar and Osset, okay, which is Isis and Osiris. Now, a lot of cards came out. We do also have fate. So for some of you, it's like you're fearing different things, but maybe you guys are fated to be together, or something's fate that it comes in for you. 144 as soon as I say that. What's some advice for the Pisces? We do have meditate, which, did that card come out? I don't believe it did. But we have meditate and ritual. Okay, so for some of you, maybe making any quick decisions or rash decisions right now, meditate. Maybe go into ritual, be still. And that's the message overall, is be still, let God be God. Because let me tell you, the way that God is going to show out for you or bring in this blessing is way greater than the reality that you feared that may not even exist. Okay, now what other advice do we have for Pisces? Believe in yourself. We have a Nana over here. Believe in yourself. What else do we have for Pisces for this reading? We do have air. Breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life-breathing energies. This could be you and someone else. What's also coming through, though, Pisces, is what Spirit is saying is to be in meditation. Maybe it's breath work, etc. at this time. Connect and tune in with Spirit. Okay, bottom of the deck is guide, a guide, mentor, or a trustworthy ally. And what's another card of advice? The leap, okay? Ecstasy, bliss, and belief, and then sky, fire. So I do see you taking this leap, Pisces, where it's like, oh, again, fear, false evidence appearing real. You're a little bit scared of that jump, right? This big shift in your life. But I just feel like it's going to work out way better than it is that you expected. And then you do have over here discernment. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. Okay? So that's what's coming through too with discernment. All right? So just having discernment in general. You do have High Priestess there. So having discernment in your life of what's coming from fear, what's not coming from fear. Because I do see beautiful things coming in for you, Pisces. Beautiful things. But it does feel like there's a little bit of fear that's coming up that can cause some sort of confusion. So just know that there's beautiful blessings coming into your life, and do not act too quickly. You do have adventure, okay? Dare to do things differently. That's what I have for you. I hope that it resonates. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings to your day.